Folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Bob Desmond. Let's go over our swing trade of stock symbol PHOT, Growlife. On January the 18th, I did a video. It's posted on the blog profiling PHOT and how it was setting up on the charts. At that point in time, Growlife had really fallen out of favor. Big correction, but we saw opportunity. Why? What did we look at? We looked at multi-period charting. You can go back on all my videos and I'll always reference historical charts, meaning weekly, monthly charts, as well as the daily and intraday charts. Multi-period charting, very, very important for swing traders. So, PHOT, we book profits. So, on PHOT, we opened up a position on January the 21st, closed it out on the 22nd, 14% profits or $4,700 in gains. A great, great trade. Now on the 18th, I also posted that I was becoming bearish on the markets. So we took profits quickly on the trade. And sure enough, I was right. The IWM rolled over and went into a subsequent correction. We have been short of this market. We had a wonderful January. While the markets were down, we still were able to profit from the short side as well as to the long side. Before I get to the charts of PHOT, please enter your email address. You'll get my best stock picks videos. That comes out free every week, as well as videos like this, trades that I did recently, the outcomes, why we got into the stock, why we got out, and some analysis on the overall markets, plus you receive some free trade tutorials. You will not be spammed. I hate spam too. You can always unsubscribe on my emails. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Just click that button. And if you have a question, just enter a comment below. That way, everybody can read your comment and they can see my reply back. And enjoy the video, folks, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so now we're looking at the charts of PHOT. Earlier, I mentioned multi-period charting and how important it is. And in this case, we used the weekly chart as well as the daily chart. And we'll get to the daily chart in a moment. Now, before we ever get involved with the stock or an ETF, we want to always identify on a weekly or a monthly chart the overall trend of a stock. Perhaps it has no trend. Perhaps it's in the trading channel like you saw here. And we have a breakout point as identified with this downtrend line. So the weekly and monthly charts provide us a 30,000-foot view. Daily charts and intraday charts can be noisy, and you can get whipsawed out of a trade. So the weekly chart of PHOT showed us that we were in an uptrend and that we had peaked out at almost 47 cents per share before we pulled back with a real nasty correction. But we were consolidating against the lower band of the rising uptrend channel. Why did that give us confidence? It's because we held it once before, and by identifying where support was, we were able to identify where we wanted to put our stop loss orders because we want to keep our losses small. Identifying great risk to reward entry points and exit points is the key to trading. The money is made on the buy, and identifying where your stop loss orders should be is critical. You want to keep your losses small and let your winners run. So we identified where support was, and then we said, okay, now let's drill down to the daily charts. So here's your daily chart of PHOT. Here's your downtrend line, and here is support. How do we know it's support? What made us draw this line right here? It's because we didn't just test 18 cents per share once, as we did in early January. We did it again in mid-January, and then twice again in the latter part of January. So the market told us 4 separate times by these bottoming tails and these candlesticks that there were buyers below. That's where you put your stop loss, on a close just below the support level. So we sent out a trade alert to our members, letting them know what the game plan was. I even posted it on the 18th, what we thought of PHOT. You can go back and take a look at that video. I also mentioned that I was bearish on the overall markets and that we would want to book profits quickly, which is what we did. So we opened up a trade on the 21st with our stop loss just below 18 cents per share. We broke out the following day. We saw some sellers come in, so we booked profits. We had a 14% gain within 2 days, or $4,700. We knew that the market's getting ready to roll over, as they did only a couple of days later. And we knew that there were buyers here that had bought previously, were scared to death and wanted their money back after this nasty sell-off. So we didn't want to fight them. We wanted to book our profits, move to the sidelines. Now PHOT is appearing to get ready to break out once again. So I'll be going over this with members on the week ahead commentary. You need to be a member, about our plan for possibly opening up a new trade in PHOT at the best risk to reward entry point. I still have a couple of members that are long of PHOT, so they're probably laughing at me right now because they've really enjoyed an even bigger run up than I did. Fellow member Barry, he's stuck with it. He emailed me and said, listen, I'm going to stick with this trade. What do you think of putting in a new stop loss order, raising my stop loss order up? Sure enough, that's what he did. He's still long of the stock, making handsome money. Good for you, Barry. So folks, if you want to get these videos in the future, my trade reviews as well as my weekly best stock picks videos, which I'm going to be putting together later on today, enter your email address. You will not be spammed. I hate spam too. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, please give me a like on Facebook. And if you have a question, leave a comment below so that everybody could view my reply, your question, and have a profitable trading week, folks. I'll talk to you soon.